most recently with one of the local abortionists here that's been performing abortions for James Pendergraph, as he's had his license suspended for 2 years. That there's been a lot of people praying for the conversion of Randall Whitney. And we've actually made up a prayer card that's gone across this nation right now. One of the companies put out 8,000 cards for us free. And we've really been distributing this for the last 2 or 3 years. And 2 years ago, his own place got shut down in Daytona because 2 of his own workers turned him into the state of Florida for doing procedures that he wasn't supposed to be doing in his own place. And he got shut down by his own workers. And I remember telling Randy, all these people are praying for you. Do you think God's in this, that he's hearing the prayer that your own people are turning against you? Since Randy lost his license over in Daytona and James Pendergraph lost his license here for 2 years, Randy's covering probably 75% of Pendergraph's abortions in 3 of his abortion centers, 2 here in Orlando and 1 up in Ocala. Well, we've continued. As I travel across this country, everywhere I go, I ask people to pray for Randy and his wife. And just recently, on May 27th, when I was actually up out of state, we found out that there was a scenario here in Orlando, in the Orlando Women's Center, where one of the clients was inside and they were giving her a shot of valium in order to put her into what they call twilight, so that she wouldn't feel it as much and be in a daze while she was going through it. And all of a sudden the young lady started feeling like a real burning sensation because he had pricked her a couple of times and not been able to get it in properly. And finally the girl started to go a little bit hysterical and just started freaking out on him a little bit in the office. And Randy tried to stop her, and as she was flipping out, Randy reached over and slapped her across the face. And I know this because I actually read the arrest report. And Randy actually admitted that he slapped her. And the officer that was inside the abortion clinic heard it go down and ended up going into the room, saw the red mark on the girl's face. The girl came running out that he had slapped her and everything. And Randy admitted that he did that in order to try to calm her down. Now, does that sound like a good doctor's ethics, to when your patient's flipping out, reach over and slap her? As a result of that afternoon, Randy got escorted out of this place in shackles. He got arrested, brought down to the 33rd Street Jail, and was released on bail. And we'll have a court trial pending. And I just found that out, this information, this week, and I was able to get a copy of that actual report. We put out a prayer card across the country for Randy and his wife Jenny, because we prayed not just that they shut down, but for their conversion as a couple, because we believe that God sees them as a couple. So we've distributed this prayer card, and in this last 4 years or 5 years, we've seen Randy's place get shut down in Daytona, and now we've seen just recently on March 27th, where he actually slapped one of his patients. And we believe he's about to lose his medical license when this comes to prosecution. And with that, we'll see James Pendergraph's empire come crumbling down. In Jesus' name.